はい、それではですね、2つ目のチームでございます。広陵高等学校佐々木健人さんの発表です。テーマは Change Making Opportunity です。では佐々木さん、よろしくお願いします。
Imagine that you are an elementary school teacher. What would you do if you had a noisy, annoying boy in your class? It would be very hard to deal with such a boy. Would you scold him? Well, I'd like to start with a story about a troublesome boy. At an elementary school in a small town, a boy was lying on the desk in the science room. I can say he was the most selfish boy in the world. He had escaped from cleanup activity as usual. Then he heard someone approaching him. Towards his teacher. The boy thought she would scold him, but she didn't. Instead, she took him to the food processing room. She asked him to dispose of the remaining food from lunch. The boy's name was Kento. Yes, it was me. Reluctantly, I started to work. But then, I suddenly thought, hey, wait, is someone doing this kind of job for me every day? I was very selfish, so I had never thought there was someone who was helping me when I couldn't see it. A feeling I had never had came over me. The feeling that it's nice to do something for other people. It was only one moment of my life, but it changed me forever. It made me willing and happy to work for other people. Now, I call this incident C-M. What do you think is next? A? No, that's the name of this contest. I call this incident C-M-O. CMO, Change Making Opportunity. Since then, I've always been willing to be involved in activities for other people. Since becoming a high school student, I've been especially working hard on a project, 希望の桜. In English, cherry trees for hope. The main idea is to plant cherry trees for future generations along the line the tsunami reached in the Great East Japan earthquake. These cherry trees are special. They are the descendants of the cherry trees which went to space. It is to tell the future generations never to forget about the terrible disaster by showing the tsunami points with beautiful special cherry blossoms. We visit disaster areas every year, and there we meet people living there and people from all over Japan. Look at the boy in the middle. It was me. This experience made me consider our future seriously. And I came to believe that we can make changes for a better future. And this was also my CMO, Change Making Opportunity. Since then, I started to think how I can be helpful to people in the future. Now, I've got the answer. I'll be a politician and work hard to make our world better. It sounds like I'm dreaming, but I'm serious about this. I have made a big change, right? So now, let's try to remember the beginning of the big change. What was it? Yes? It was that experience I had in the food processing room. It was just only a small incident, but it changed me a lot and has led me here. Catch your CMO, and in order to do it, just write anything without judging whether you like it or not beforehand. You never know until you actually try it. Like me, you may find new possibilities in yourself if you just try it. And one more thing. Now, I'm really grateful for the opportunity the teacher gave me in the food processing room. Without it, I wouldn't be what I am now. So, don't be satisfied with just catching a CMO yourself. You've got to be the one who can give a CMO to others. Don't miss your CMO. It may be just in front of you right now. Pass it on to other people. Change-making opportunities will connect you to other people, and from them to other people again. Those connections will definitely lead to a better society in the future. Thank you.
はい、ありがとうございました。それでは審査員の先生方、ご質問どうぞ。はい、吉田先生どうぞ。
Thank you very much. I enjoyed your speech very much. And I believe that the CMO that you're talking about is not just for yourself, but it's something to pass on to other people, as you say. What I'd like to know, a very general question is, what do you plan to do with this idea as you become an adult in the future?
Okay. In high school, I want to make some groups. The group is who belong to about who want to make change world better, or who interested in politics, and I want to do some actions for other people and some governments. So I want to spread interested in about politics, and I wanted to make our world better.
Do you have any specific job or occupation or career that you would like to pursue?
My pursue.
Personally, in the future as you grow up. For example, what kind of university would you like to go to? What kind of work would you like to do in the future?
I want to go to the university which very large, and some students from foreign countries. And I want to conversation with them, and not only foreign people, but also in Japan's people too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
はい、クリス先生どうぞ。
Very nice presentation. Thank you very much. How do I recognize a change-making opportunity? Because there's many things happen in my life every day. So how do I know which one is the change-making one?
So I don't know, and you don't know, because it's recognized after the beginning, after the opportunity. So what we can do and you can do is just try anything. Yeah, that is a solution. And if you join it, you can improve your life or possibilities.
はい、ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。楽しみだね、将来ね。頑張ってね。
はい、
はい、どうもありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。